The Kilkee Hell of the West Triathlon is an Olympic distance triathlon which is up and running since 1985, making it one of the longest continuously running triathlons in Ireland and indeed the world. Organised by Limerick Triathlon Club, this race falls annually on the last weekend in June. Being so close to the Atlantic season winds, the weather is always a factor with results. The race is part of Triathlon Ireland's new Super Series and the Vodafone National Series calendar. It's also a qualification race for age group athletes wishing to qualify and race for Ireland at an ITU-ETU event in 2016.
I'm here on behalf of Triathlon Ireland as one of the technical officials. So our role here is to ensure that the ITU rules are adhered to and that it's a safe and fair race. It's a tough course, but if you put in the sufficient amount of training for it, it's always been known as a windy course. The bike course is tough. You come from the bike and then you go on the run course, and the first kilometre it's all uphill until you turn for home. So it is a tough race, but if you put in the training you should have a good day.
Hell of the West starts with a 1500 metre swim in the relatively calm waters of Kilkee's Horseshoe Bay, followed by a looped 44-kilometre cycle on open roads against the winds of West Clare and a 10-kilometre hilly run along the rugged coastline of Loop Head. In the men's race, Cork professional Brian Keane laid on a demonstration as he led from the front on the swim. He exited the water with over 30 seconds of a gap over the chasers, Triathlon Ireland Development Squad athlete Eklund O'Reilly and Harry Spears. Keane extended his lead on the bike, choosing to go with a disc wheel on a very windy day. Chasing him were the fast-moving O'Reilly, who posted the third fastest bike split of the day. Keane, though, didn't let up and he pushed hard on the gas, running a fantastic 10k in just over 33 minutes on the hard, hilly course, crossing the line in a time of 1 hour, 59 minutes and 42 seconds. Eklund O'Reilly finished second in a time of 2 hours and 6 minutes 35 seconds, while Rory Sexton claimed the final podium place in a time of 2:09:04. Keane set a new course record previously set by Gavin Noble in 2013.
I haven't raced in Ireland properly since 2013, so it's lovely to be out. Always a really hard course here in Hell of the West. The wind was pretty tough. It was great support out there in the course, bike and run. The guys are close enough to me out of the water. ITU and non-draft races are very, very different, so some of the guys there who would come out in a swim pack and would be well able to ride it in an ITU bunch. I have European champs in 2 weeks' time, so you kind of got to keep the foot on the gas and keep training away, and I got to aim for at least being inside that top 10, and if my run's good on the day, you never know how far inside towards 10 you can go. I'd love to have this as an ITU course because it'd be incredible. To show Ireland, that run is just spectacular with the cliffs, it's incredible. It's really, really hard, but it's incredibly spectacular as well.
In the ladies' race, Carolyn Hayes defended her Hell of the West title in style as she led from start to finish. She exited the water with a sizable 2.5 minute gap and put in a huge effort on the bike to extend that lead to close to 8 minutes. She ran it home in a new course record of 2 hours 15 minutes and 57 seconds, thanks to a superb bike split. Emer Fitzmaurice made up a deficit out of the water thanks to a strong bike and run leg, coming home in second place in a time of 2 hours 23 minutes and 2 seconds. Rachel Hawker from Kenmare Triathlon Club used a strong run to move from fourth up to third during the 10k run, finishing in a time of 2 hours 30 minutes and 3 seconds, pipping Rachel Clancy for a podium position.
Yeah, it's great to be back here in Kilkee defending my title. I knew it was going to be tough. I didn't think it would be that tough. Finished exams 2 weeks ago, so it's the first 2 weeks of consistent training I've had. This was something I've been working on this year with my coach Lars in the UL High Performance, so it was just it was kind of difficult to see the boys heading out, and it was unusual having such a small wave. Everything went off perfectly, and yeah, I was really happy. Caught some of the guys as well. A really difficult bike course this year. It was lovely going out. You had the wind behind your back, so just trying to do what my coach told me and focus on my cadence and that. And then as soon as we hit the turnaround, all hell broke loose, and you were there fighting with the TT bars.
And you're training now for a European Cup in Halton. Are you looking forward to that?
I can't wait to head over. I'm going with Susanna Murphy, who's also another amazing triathlete and really good friend. So looking forward to racing against her and just seeing where we are really. It's the first one of the year.
1,200 individual triathletes, 60 relay teams, over 48 clubs and athletes racing from 6 different countries made the Hell of the West 2015 a packed race. All competitors took to the beaches and roads of Kilkee, and with 6 swim starts, the swim was busy, awash with multicoloured hats. All were guided well by the water team, marshalled brilliantly on the bike and supported fantastically on the run. As a result, everyone had a tremendous day of competitive racing and made it home safe and sound, thanks to the wonderful organisation by Limerick Triathlon Club.